Hello students, in this video we will be discussing cyclic group, right? Firstly, we will see what is a cyclic group, right? Then I'm gonna give you some examples on cyclic groups, and at the last we will be probing some results on cyclic group, right? So let's see what is cyclic group. Okay, what is a cyclic group? Okay, or you can say what sort of groups are called cyclic group? Okay, so this would be right question. What sort of groups are called cyclic groups? So see here, a group G is called cyclic group if there exist, okay, if there exist an element A belonging to G such that every element of G can be written as integral power of A. Okay, integral power of A. Okay, then we call this group G a cyclic group. That is, if X belongs to G, then X is equal to A power n, right? Where n is some integer, right? So X can be expressed as power of A. Okay, so thus we will be calling, so here A will be called generator of G, right? So whatever element is generating all the elements of G, that element is known as generator of G. Okay, generator of G. We also used to write G equal to A in the angle bracket. Okay, so it signifies that A generating whole group G. Okay, so therefore every element, we can say every element of G is being generated by A. Okay, now you see, if G is a group under addition, then G is called cyclic group. G, if G is, then G is called cyclic group. Okay, if G is group under addition, then G is called cyclic group if every element of G can be written as integral multiple of A, that is x is equal to n time A. Okay, so let me tell you here what does this A raised to power n means. A raised to power n means A is being operated under operation star n time. Okay, similarly n plus n into A means A is being operated n time under addition in case of additive group. Okay, in case of additive group. Need to note here, if G is a cyclic group generated by A and order of A is equal to n, then G is equal to A raised to 0, okay, which is nothing but identity A power 1, A2, A3 up to so on A raised to power n minus 1 up to n minus 1. यहाँ पे A n तक नहीं आएगा because order of A is equal to n, therefore A raised to power n is equal to identity element. So identity element has been already included in this case. Okay, so this was the thing I wanted you to note here, right? One more thing, if G is the generator of G, then order of A is equal to order of G. Okay, we will be probing these results later. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, we will be probing these results. Proof will be discussed, proof of these results will be discussed later in this video. Okay, so now let us look at some examples of cyclic group. Examples. So first example, if we are having a group G 1 omega square, we know this is a group of cube roots of unity, right? We have already proved that this is a group, right? Now we want to show that this is a cyclic group. Okay, we want to prove that this group is a cyclic group, so therefore we need to find out generator, and we will be expressing each and every element as the power of that generator. Okay, if I take this, okay, my claim is this is the generator of this group and this generates whole group, right? So see here, if I 1 can be written as omega power 1 because complex number raised to power 0 is equal to 1. So omega is the complex number here. So complex number power 0 is equal to 1. Again you see omega can be written as omega power 1 and omega 2 can be written as omega 2. Simple it is. So therefore 1 omega square is equal to omega 0, omega 1, omega 2. We are able to express each element as the power of omega, therefore we can write this group is generated by omega, and so this group is cyclic therefore G is cyclic group of order 3. ओके, जी का ऑर्डर क्या है? 3 है. साइक्लिक ग्रुप ऑफ ऑर्डर 3 generated by omega. This is the generator here. You can also check omega square is also the generator. Omega square is also generator of this group, right? So let me tell you here. Okay, so see here, one can be written as okay, omega square also okay generates G. Okay, how? One can be written as omega square power 0 and omega square can be written as omega square power 1, right? Similarly, omega can be written as omega power 4. और ओमेगा 4 को कैसे लिख सकते हो? ओमेगा क्यूब इंटू ओमेगा only. We know omega cube is equal to 1, so therefore it is equal to omega. So omega is equal to omega square. So therefore every element can be expressed as power of omega square. Therefore we can say this omega square is also generator of G. So therefore we can conclude a cyclic group can have more than one generator. Okay, so one more thing, it's not about the cyclic group, it's just about order of a element. Okay, or order of an element. So see here, what is the order of because I didn't tell you in the detail in last video, last video when we discussed about the order of a group, right? So I'm gonna tell you here what is the order of ओमेगा. ओके, व्हाट इज द ऑर्डर ऑफ ओमेगा का ऑर्डर क्या होगा भाई? ठीक है, देखो ओमेगा का पावर हम क्या कर दें कि आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट आ जाए, ठीक है, उसको बोलेंगे ऑर्डर. ठीक है, मिनिमम ओमेगा का मिनिमम पावर क्या होगा कि आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट आ जाए. ठीक है, दैट नंबर विल बी कॉल्ड ऑर्डर ऑफ ओमेगा, राइट? सो सी, इफ वी मल्टीप्लाई ओमेगा बाय ओमेगा तो कितना आ जाएगा? ओमेगा स्क्वायर. इट इज नॉट इक्वल टू आइडेंटिटी, बट अगर हम इसको 3 टाइम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे देन इट इज इक्वल टू ओमेगा क्यूब, और ये कितना होता है? 1 होता है. इसका मतलब कि मिनिमम पावर वी मस्ट रेज इज 3, राइट? सो मिनिमम पावर ऑफ ओमेगा such that omega raised to power that power is equal to 1 is 3. Therefore we can say order of omega is equal to 3. Okay, and order of omega square कितना होगा? अब देखो ओमेगा स्क्वायर की पावर हम क्या कर दें कि 1 आ जाए, है ना? मिनिमम पावर कितनी होगी ओमेगा स्क्वायर की? 1 हो जाए. जैसे ही आप यहाँ पे देखोगे, अगर ओमेगा 6 भी कर देना तो वो भी कितना आ जाएगा? 1 आ जाएगा, क्योंकि ओमेगा 6 कैन बी रिटन एज ओमेगा क्यूब square which is equal to 1 square which is equal to 1. So we will have to find out minimum power here. लास्ट वाले केस की बात कर रहा हूँ. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हम ओमेगा का ऑर्डर 6 नहीं लेंगे, बल्कि ओमेगा का ऑर्डर कितना लेंगे? 3 लेंगे, क्योंकि वी विल हैव टू सेलेक्ट मिनिमम पावर. ओके, स्मॉलेस्ट पावर ऑफ ओमेगा सच दैट omega raised to power that power is equal to 1. Now we are talking about the order of omega square. So see here, omega square को अगर 2 बार मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो कितना आएगा? ओमेगा 4 आएगा. ओमेगा 4 मीन्स ओमेगा. ओके, बिकॉज एंड अगर हम ओमेगा स्क्वायर को 3 बार मल्टीप्लाई करें, इफ वी मल्टीप्लाई ओमेगा स्क्वायर 3 टाइम वी गेट omega 6 is equal to omega 3 into omega 3, 1 into 1, so which is equal to 1. Therefore we can write we have order of omega square is 3. okay, 3 टाइम मल्टीप्लाई करने पे कितना आ रहा है, 1 आ रहा है, आइडेंटिटी आ रहा है, तो वी विल कॉल. और व्हाट इज द ऑर्डर ऑफ आइडेंटिटी, देखो 1 का क्या पावर कर लें कि 1 आ जाए, सिंपल, मिनिमम पावर क्या है 1 का 1 ही है. ठीक है, सो क्या ही बोलेंगे कि 0 होगा. ठीक है, 0 is the order of 1, but this is not true, right? Because why it is not true? Because it is the order is definition of order is it is the smallest non-zero integer. okay, smallest non-zero integer. okay, so smallest non-zero integer is 1. okay, because 0 we are not going to take here. okay, so order of 1 is 1. okay, so you will be surprised to see that order of omega is equal to 3 and order of g is also equal to 3. order of omega square is equal to 3, order of g is equal to 3. so what I want to tell you here, देखो अगर ओमेगा का जिस भी एलिमेंट का ऑर्डर ग्रुप के एलिमेंट के बराबर ग्रुप के ऑर्डर के बराबर होगा ना, दैट एलिमेंट विल बी जनरेटर ऑफ दिस ग्रुप, दैट ग्रुप. okay, right? the element which is having order equal to order of a group, right, that element will be generator of that group. okay, keep this thing in your mind, because later on we will be seeing this result, we will be also probing this result. okay, proof will be discussed at the end of this video, right? so this is a well known result. okay, अगर कोई एलिमेंट का ऑर्डर ग्रुप के ऑर्डर के बराबर है तो वो एलिमेंट जनरेट करता है उस ग्रुप को, और वो ग्रुप क्या हो जाएगा, साइक्लिक हो जाएगा. ओके, सो नाउ वन मोर एग्जांपल. we have already discussed. okay, fourth root of right? see here, fourth root of unity are 1 minus 1 iota minus iota. okay, let us try to see what is the order of 1. कितना हो जाएगा, 1 is identity, so 1 की पावर 1 कितना आ जाता है, तो ऑर्डर ऑफ 1 is 1. देखिए ऑर्डर ऑफ -1 कितना होगा, तो आप -1 को, ठीक है, पावर कितना कर दें कि 1 आ जाएगा, सिंपल है. ठीक है, देखो -1 का पावर 1 करते हो कितना आएगा, 1 आएगा. -1 का पावर 2 करते हो कितना आ जाएगा, सॉरी -1 का पावर 1 करते हो तो -1 आएगा. -1 का पावर अगर 2 करोगे तो कितना आ जाता है, 1 आ जाएगा. तो देयरफॉर ऑर्डर ऑफ -1 is equal to. okay, now order of iota. now order of iota कितना होगा, आयोटा का ऑर्डर, अब देखिए आयोटा की पावर 1 कर दें कितना आ जाएगा, आयोटा. ठीक है, आयोटा की पावर 2 कर दें कितना होता है, आयोटा स्क्वायर -1 होता है. आयोटा की पावर अगर 3 कर दें तो कितना हो जाएगा, आयोटा स्क्वायर इंटू आयोटा विच इज इक्वल टू माइनस आयोटा. अब आयोटा की पावर अगर 4 कर लें तो कितना आ जाएगा, आयोटा स्क्वायर दैट इज -1 इंटू -1 विच इज इक्वल टू 1. इट मीन्स आयोटा का ऑर्डर कितना होगा, 4 हो जाएगा इसका ऑर्डर. ओके, नाउ ऑर्डर ऑफ minus iota square, you will check itself, you will check by yourself. okay, and it would be also equal to 4. so from last statement we discussed in last example, we come to know that these two elements, okay, आर जनरेटर ऑफ दिस ग्रुप। देखो इस ग्रुप का ये जी है, इसका ऑर्डर क्या है 4 है, तो इसका मतलब ये दो एलिमेंट है, इनका ऑर्डर भी कितना है 4 है, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि आई एंड माइनस आयोटा आर दी जनरेटर ऑफ दिस ग्रुप। ओके, अब देखिए हम चेक करेंगे कि वेदर और नॉट दे आर जनरेटिंग द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ जी। ओके, so see first. Okay, okay, I'm discussing okay, my claim is that I is the generator of this group. Okay, देखो I की पावर 0 कितना हो जाएगा 1, I पावर 1 कितना हो जाएगा आयोटा, I पावर 2 कितना हो जाएगा -1 एंड I पावर 3 कितना हो जाएगा माइनस आयोटा एंड I पावर 4 अगेन 1। ओके, सो देखो सारे एलिमेंट आ गए ना, 1 को लिख सकते हो आप आई रेज़ टू पावर 0, -1 को लिख सकते हो आई स्क्वायर, ओके, आयोटा को लिख सकते हो आई पावर 1, ओके, एंड माइनस आयोटा को लिख सकते हो आई पावर 3। सो देयरफॉर ऑल दीज एलिमेंट्स आर बीइंग जनरेटेड बाय जी। ओके, is a cyclic group generated by I. Okay, generated by I. Therefore we can write G is equal to I. Okay, now you check it by yourself that minus I is also the generator of G. Okay, now example 3. In this example we are going to take a group of integers under multiplication modulo 5. Okay, example 3, which is denoted by u5 or sometime jp. Okay, actually z5, if I write z5 for it, it is not very right notation for this, but yes, z5 and u5 is correct notation. Okay, because z5 is used for addition modulo 5, right? So operation here is, but operation here is multiplication modulo 5, right? And we know jp, j or j5 contain 4 element 1 2 3 4, right? So now we will be proving that this group is a cyclic group and it is generated by 2. Okay, so for this we are going to find out order of 2, right? So firstly you see identity here is 1, okay, and order of identity obviously it is equal to 1, because 1 power 1 is equal to 1 again, right? So now let us try to look at the order of 2. Okay, or let us try to check out what is the power of 2. Okay, so see, if I raise its power to 2 we get 4, if I raise power of 2 to 3 we get 8, when 8 is multiplied by 5 we get 3, so 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 3, right? So let me write it here, 2 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 8, 8 divided by 5 we get 3. Okay, so again if I raise power of 2 to 4, then 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, okay, which is equal to 16, and when 16 is divided by 5 we get 1 as the remainder, therefore 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 1, right? So you see here, if I raise, okay, all the elements has been obtained as an power of, as a power of 2, right? So let me erase this, and we are going to write it here. So if I raise power of 2 0 or 4, we get 1, okay, which is equal to 2 raised to power 4. If I raise power of 2 to 1, we get 2, obviously. And if I raise power of 2 power of 2 to 2, okay, पहले 2 कर लेते हैं, okay. So power of 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 4, and 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 3, right? Therefore you see 1 can be written as 2 raised to power 0 or 2 raised to power 4. 2 can be written as 2 raised to power 1. 3 can be written as 2 raised to power 3, and 4 can be written as 2 raised to power 2, okay, 2 raised to power 2. Therefore all the elements can be expressed as some integral power of 2. Therefore we can say this group is also a cyclic group, right? So in this way we concluded that this is a cyclic group and it is generated by 2. So Jp can be written as is equal to, in angle bracket, 2, right? So it is generated by 2. Now one more example we are going to take, example number 4. Here we are going to take U8. Obviously we know U8 contain all those elements which are co-prime with 8. So we know 1 is co-prime with 8, and 3 is also co-prime with 8, because GCD of 3 and 8 is 1, right? 5 is also co-prime and 7 is also co-prime with 8. So it contains 4 elements, 1, 3, 5 and 7. And you just see ऑर्डर ऑफ दिस ग्रुप इज 4, राइट, क्योंकि इसमें 4 एलिमेंट है, तो ऑर्डर कितना है इस ग्रुप का? 4 है. तो नाउ लेट अस ट्राई टू कैलकुलेट द ऑर्डर ऑफ ईच एलिमेंट, ओके. सो सी ऑर्डर ऑफ 1 का 1 ही होगा. तो देखिए ऑर्डर ऑफ 3 कितना होगा? यहाँ पे ऑपरेशन क्या है? मल्टीप्लिकेशन मॉड्यूलो 8, ओके. सो 3 टाइम 3 कितना आ जाएगा? 9, ओके. 9 डिवाइडेड बाय 8 1 आ जाएगा, ठीक है. तो ऑर्डर ऑफ 3 कितना हो जाएगा? 2 हो जाएगा, राइट. So 3 square is equal to 1. This implies order of 3 is equal to 2. Similarly, you see order of 5 कितना हो जाएगा? 5 का अगर स्क्वायर करोगे 25 आ जाएगा, and it is equal to, when it is divided by 8 we get 1 again, okay. Therefore order of 5 square is equal to 1. So we can say order of 5 is equal to 2. Similarly order of 7 is also equal to 2. सो यू कंक्लूड फ्रॉम हियर, यहाँ से क्या पता लगता है कि यहाँ पे कोई ऐसा एलिमेंट है नहीं, ठीक है, जो सारे एलिमेंट्स को जनरेट करे, और यहाँ पे कोई ऐसा भी एलिमेंट नहीं है जिसका ऑर्डर ग्रुप के ऑर्डर के इक्वल हो. ग्रुप को साइक्लिक अगर होना पड़े तो इसमें कोई ऐसा एलिमेंट एग्जिस्ट होना चाहिए जिसका ऑर्डर उस ग्रुप के ऑर्डर के इक्वल, जिस एलिमेंट का ग्रुप ऑर्डर के एलिमेंट के ग्रुप के बराबर हो, ओके. सो हियर सी तीन को जनरेट कर रहा है और एक को जनरेट कर रहा है, बट इट इज़ नॉट जनरेटिंग 5 and 7. देयरफॉर इट इज़ नॉट जनरेटर ऑफ 3 raised to power 3 कितना हो जाएगा वापस? 3 हो जाएगा. 3 power 4 कितना हो जाएगा वापस? 1 हो जाएगा. देयरफॉर 5 और 7 को कोई जनरेट कर ही नहीं रहा है, ओके. सो दीज आर 2 elements which are not being generated by any power of 3. So therefore 3 is not the generator of this group. Similarly 5 and 7 is not generator of this group, okay. So that's why we can conclude that this is not a cyclic group, okay. साइक्लिक ग्रुप होने के लिए एक नेसेसरी कंडीशन ज़रूरी है ये कि इसमें कोई ऐसा एलिमेंट एग्जिस्ट करे जिसका ऑर्डर ग्रुप के ऑर्डर के इक्वल हो. So now we are going to prove some results on the cyclic group, right, which will be pretty useful when we will be dealing with the problems based on cyclic group, right. So let us try to look at some problems, oh sorry, some results. Okay, so result 1, it says results on cyclic group. Result 1, every cyclic group is abelian. Okay, so every cyclic group is abelian group. One second, it's not working properly. Okay, let me adjust it. Yes, okay, every cyclic group is abelian group. Okay, so proof. So let G be a group. Okay, and we shall show that G be a cyclic group, and we shall show that G is an abelian group. Okay, so for this we are going to take two elements. Okay, firstly you just write, okay, since it is cyclic group, so it must be having some generator. Okay, so we want to show that this group is a abelian group. Okay, is an abelian group. For this we are going to take two elements from G. Okay, that is you just say x, therefore let x comma y belongs to G. Okay, if these two elements, अब हमें show क्या करना है, x y is equal to y x. Okay, so if these two elements are belonging to G, okay, which is a cyclic group, and A is the generator of that group, then we can write, since cyclic group की property क्या है, what is the definition of cyclic group, every element of cyclic group can be expressed as the power of generator. So ये भी element है cyclic group का, तो therefore x can be written as a power n, some power. Okay, n k कुछ भी कर लो. Okay, and similarly y can be expressed as power of a. Y is equal to a raised power n, m हो जाएगा, कुछ और हो जाएगा. तो नाउ यू सी एक्स वाई कितना हो जाएगा, a पावर n इंटू a पावर m, विच इज इक्वल टू n प्लस m. ओके, सिमिलरली y इंटू एक्स is equal to a power m into a power n, so m plus n, so addition is commutative, we can write it as n plus m. So from this therefore you can easily figure it out that x y is equal to y x. Okay, therefore x y is equal to y x, thus G is abelian. Okay, hence the result or theorem. Okay, so now this was the first result on cyclic group. Now result 2, let G be a cyclic group, G be a finite group. Okay, let G be a finite group, right. be a finite group, okay, of order n if G contains an element of order n, then G must be cyclic. Okay, the result which I already told you, that is, if order of G is equal to n and order of A is also n, then G is cyclic. Okay, then G is cyclic. Okay, proof, pretty simple proof. Okay, let G be a group of order n. Okay, that is order of G is equal to n, or we can say G के कितने एलिमेंट है, number of elements in G is 1. Okay, let A belongs to G, be an element of order n, that is order of A is equal to n, which implies A raised to power n is equal to identity element. Okay, n is the smallest such number. Okay, now this implies A raised to power 1, A raised to power 2, A raised to power 3, A raised to power 4, up to so on, A raised to power n minus 1, A raised to power n, which is equal to identity. Okay, these are all distinct elements. Okay, these are all distinct elements. Okay, consider set of all these elements. Okay, that is, consider S is equal to A1, A2, A3 up to so on, an minus 1, an. Okay, since all these elements are distinct element, in place of this you can also write a0 initially. Okay, so meaning is same, right? So now you have considered a set. Okay, you have made a set which contains all these elements, and all these elements are distinct, right? And you see what is the cardinality of this set, what is the order of this set. इसका ऑर्डर क्या है, इसमें कितने नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स है, n नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स है, देयरफॉर इट्स ऑर्डर इज n, और ऑर्डर ऑफ g भी कितना है, n है। और देखो बाय क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी, क्या ये कहाँ का एलिमेंट है, g का एलिमेंट है, ये भी कहाँ का एलिमेंट है, देखो अगर a g का एलिमेंट है तो a स्क्वायर भी कहाँ का एलिमेंट होगा, g का एलिमेंट होगा, बिकॉज ऑफ द क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी, राइट? a क्यूब विल बी ऑल्सो element of g. Similarly, all these elements are elements of g. Why? Why? Because, okay, so you can write why, because of closure property. Therefore you can write S is the subset of G because A1 A2, ओके, ये वाली चीज़ आप बाद में लिखो, ओके, ए स्क्वेयर A3 up to so on A minus 1 belongs to G, okay, okay, belongs to G, क्यों? Closure property, invoking or using closure property, right? So S किसका सबसेट हो जाएगा? G का सबसेट हो जाएगा, but order of S is equal to order of G equal to n, therefore we can write S is equal to G. So this implies order of, so this implies G is equal to A1 A2 A3 up to so on an minus 1 an और आइडेंटिटी कुछ भी लिख सकते हो उन तीन के बजाय, ठीक है. सो देयरफॉर यू सी ए जी इज इक्वल टू ए पावर ऑफ एज, सो वी कैन से जी इज, देयरफॉर जी इज इक्वल टू, जी इज अ साइक्लिक ग्रुप generated by A, okay. So this is what we wanted to prove, okay. Now next result and last result. Result 3, prove that order of a cyclic group is equal to its order of, okay, equal to order of its generator. I mean to say order of G is equal to order of generator, इसका जो जनरेटर होगा उसके इक्वली होगा इसका ऑर्डर, ठीक है. तो सॉल्यूशन और प्रूफ, लेट G be a group, okay, G be a cyclic group and A belonging to G be generator of G, okay. Then we shall prove that, हमें क्या शो करना है, we shall prove that order of G is equal to order of A, okay. So see हमें ये नहीं दिया गया कि ग्रुप फाइनाइट है और इनफाइनाइट है, so therefore we will have to take two cases. Case 1, when order of A is finite, okay, order of A is finite. So see if order of A is finite, say n, okay, ये मान लो फाइनाइट है तो फाइनाइट इक्वल टू n, okay, सम n. Therefore it means a raised to power 1, a raised to power 2 up to so on a raised to power n minus 1, a raised to power n are all distinct elements, okay. Now let, अगर x कोई g का एलिमेंट है और g क्या है, साइक्लिक है, ऑब्वियसली इट इज गिवन g is cyclic element, then x can be written as some power of a, right. and order of a क्या है, order of a n है. so by division algorithm we can divide, okay, if क्वेश्चन कितना q आ जाएगा, रिमाइंडर कितना आ जाएगा, r आ जाएगा, ठीक है. तो वी कैन राइट m बाय डिवीजन एल्गोरिदम, वी कैन राइट m एज अ m as a linear combination of this linear combination, right? So we can write m is equal to nq plus r. Okay, so it can be written x raised to power nq plus r. ठीक है, नाउ ये है, दिस इज कॉल्ड डिवीजन एल्गोरिदम. ओके, so sorry, this is a. So separating, okay, power rule, invoking power rule here, कितना आ जाएगा? अब देखो a रेज टू पावर n कितना है? e है, बिकॉज ऑर्डर ऑफ a कितना है? n है. दिस एम्प्लाइज a रेज टू पावर n इज इक्वल टू e. सो इफ वी रेज इट्स पावर टू q, it would be again e. So this thing is equal to e into a raised to power r. r क्या है? Here r is less than, okay, divisor and greater than equal to 0. So this implies it is equal to a raised to power r, means it could be, x could be, see, you see here x is equal to a raised to power r and r is less than n greater than equal to 0. तो इसका मतलब ये है x किसके इक्वल हो सकता है? ए रेस्ट पावर 0 के इक्वल हो सकता है, वो जो कि आइडेंटिटी है. 1 हो सकता है, 2 हो सकता है, अप टू सो ऑन n-1 तक. ये पॉसिबिलिटी x की. और x कहाँ का एलिमेंट है? g का एलिमेंट है. तो एनी एलिमेंट ऑफ g इज इक्वल टू दीज, एनी ऑफ दीज डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट्स. ठीक है, कोई भी एलिमेंट होता है g में, तो वो कहाँ का एलिमेंट आ रहा है? कहाँ का एलिमेंट आ रहा है? वो एलिमेंट among, from the amongst of these n elements. Okay, okay, n elements. Therefore, okay, we can say order of g is equal to n. Why? देखो a raised to 0 कहाँ का एलिमेंट है? g का एलिमेंट है. a1 कहाँ का एलिमेंट है? g का एलिमेंट है. a2, all these elements are elements of g. So therefore g is having minimum n elements, right? But if any else element is कोई और एलिमेंट भी g का है, तो we can write that as element as a power of, okay, okay, then we can write that element equal to any elements among these n elements. So therefore we can say order of g is equal to n. Fine. Now case 2. When order of a is infinite. Okay, I'm leaving this case as an exercise for you, so I hope you will do this by yourself. Okay, so if I leave this as an exercise for you, and with this we complete section 1. Oh sorry, yeah, section A. Yeah, with this we complete section 1, right? In next video we are going to start next section. Okay, that is section B. Okay, thank you.